We are here today doing outreach, health education and testing around TB and HIV, but also we have other departments here, not only from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, but other stakeholder departments here with us. So basically we just want to sensitize the public about the illnesses that are out there, the importance of screening, knowing your health status, and living a healthy life.
The theme for this year is Yes, We Can End TB. Talk to us about it.
Yes, the TB has been a global health burden for too long, since the 1980s when it was declared a public health emergency. And I think it's about time that we come together as a community and engage not only with the ministry but also other stakeholder organizations to end TB. We can. It's a curable disease. Screening is available, free of cost. The treatments is free of cost. So there's actually no barriers that I can think of apart from the stigma and discrimination that comes along with illnesses like TB and HIV. But these are things that as a community we need to come together and address them. TB and HIV can happen to anyone, any one of us. And to those people who don't know their status and who, due to stigma and discrimination, would refuse to know their status, keep in mind that the disease does not define you. You know, when I work with people in my community, my clients, I don't see the disease. I see a human being. At the end of the day, it is the responsibility not only of myself, but the community and the Ministry of Health to maintain human dignity at all costs.
And at my booth, I'm promoting mental health. So I am asking individuals what they understand by the word mental health, and I give them options. I show them if their answers are correct or not. So mental health, basically, if you say it's how I feel or how somebody feel about, and then we say about what? About your life, about your family, about your body, about yourself, or how you perceive yourself, your self-esteem and your confidence. Those are some of the definitions of mental health that I'm getting here today, and I'm raising awareness for that. And then I'm also asking persons what they do to have a good mental health and what they do that might give them a poor mental health. So persons are bringing up things like taking drugs and alcohol is not good for your health. Things that are good for your health are getting exercise, spending family time, eating healthy, staying away from unhealthy foods. And I think that so far people have a good understanding of what mental health, how they can maintain a good mental health, and also what are the things that are not good for their mental health and to avoid it. I just would like to add in that we're in the Easter time, and studies show that during Easter it's the highest consumption of alcohol. Unfortunately, sadly, that's the situation. So I just want to share this pamphlet here to ask you, did you know that persons who have been involved in traffic accidents can have a mental health issue? That these persons need to be referred for evaluation and get help. And I want to promote a don't drink and drive Easter weekend.
As you see, we have various booths for bringing information to the public about what is tuberculosis, what is HIV. We are also doing blood checks. We are also doing testing for anybody that wants to know their status. They can get tested today. We have the mental health department. We also have NDAC doing information about drug abuse. And we have the pharmacy presenting information about treatments for tuberculosis and HIV.
You have a booth out there. Talk to us about that booth.
Yes, we're trying something new. We're doing a little trivia booth this year. We have multiple questions. You pick a question and then you get to answer. If you get the right answer, you pick some items, food items, beans, split peas, baking powder, yeast, bathroom tissue, dishwashing tissue. Now, if you get the answer wrong, then we will let you know what is the right answer. The reason why we came up with this is that there's a lot of myths outside. I'll give you an example. Is tuberculosis caused by a virus? Some people are getting that question wrong, when tuberculosis is caused by a bacteria. So we're just trying to bring awareness to the public in a different manner. That is the booth that has been getting most of the persons to stop by. We're seeing that one person gets it correct, one person gets it wrong, so it has a high traffic and it's really catchy. And it also passes our information to the public on what tuberculosis is, what HIV is. Today is for the public to know. There's a lot of myths, but if you come to us, we will give you the right information. You get to know the facts. Tuberculosis can be cured. You take an extensive treatment of 6 months and you will be cured and you can come back to the society as a normal person. We know that if the public hears tuberculosis, there's a lot of taboos and they try to isolate you. So we bring all the information. If you're on treatment, then you can no longer transmit it. So the purpose of today is to aiming on tuberculosis. We have the test available at the Punta Gorda Hospital. We have all the treatments you need. So come get tested. If you have a doubt, get your treatment and get the facts about tuberculosis.